Elena here from Pilates. So I'm going to show you some moves that anybody can do at home that will really enhance the exercises that you can do on the reformer. I'm going to take them onto the floor. Now there's a couple of little things that you can do to make yourself more comfortable as your baby's growing and as your belly's getting a little bit bigger. Your standard lying down and sitting down positions aren't necessarily going to be comfortable. So what we want to do is, number one, we're going to put a little bit of a support underneath the head. So you can use a pillow or a cushion or anything at all to give you that support. And then the other thing is, as you can see here, Elaine has a towel rolled up. Elaine is 37 weeks pregnant, so she's the biggest that she's going to be, hopefully. And so the belly needs a little bit of support in this side lying position. Once all of that is supported, everything should feel really comfortable. So we're going to start and work on a side leg kick. So we're just going to gently extend and lift up the top leg, working up and then gently releasing it back down. So it's a nice little conditioning exercise to work through the muscles in the side of the leg, but also the muscles working up along the side of the spine are going to work to stabilize here. And I guess the beauty of all of the Pilates moves are that even though you're not directly working the tummy muscles, because the abdominals and the whole core musculature are stabilizing, you're getting a really good total body workout, even though you're just doing something as lifting the leg. So we can work with the toe in point, and then we can come into a flexed position to gently let the leg drop down. And in general, we would do about 15 to 20 of these on either side if that feels comfortable. But obviously, if you fatigue a little bit before that, take a rest and then you can go again. The other really important thing is just to continue to breathe really, really deeply. So you're exhaling as you work through, and then you're inhaling on the way back down if that feels comfortable for you. The shoulders are relaxed and everything is nice and long through the body. Perfect. We'll let Elaine take a little rest there. So from there, we're going to come over. We're going to come onto all fours and come into an all four position. So this is a really nice position. Everything in the all fours position, we generally don't need to have any props. Just if you're on a carpet or a mat or yoga mat is perfect. When you come onto the all four position, it's important to make sure that you're lined up correctly. So we want to make sure that the shoulders are directly over the wrists, and again that the knees are directly underneath the hips. From here, we're going to come up into a really nice long cat stretch. So we're going to ask Elaine to tilt the pelvis, roll through, let the head drop down. And we're creating a really nice long spine stretch through here, and then gently release, coming back down, gently lift the head, and then you're going again. Exhaling as you're dropping through the head, rolling up through the shoulders, and then inhale as you're releasing down. So it's a super stretch to allow all of this release of tension across the shoulders, and also to allow a really nice lengthening through the spine here. We're going to go for one more. You're going to gently roll up and lift, dropping the head, neck and shoulders, and then release back into starting position again. So from here we can make things a little bit stronger, because during pregnancy we also want to make sure that we're conditioning the body. So it's not all about relaxing and taking it easy. In order for us to be strong and to have good endurance, we need to work a little bit of strength into the body. So we're going to take the body into a modified plank position. So we're lifting up and gently extending out through the legs, and then opening up and just supporting. So Elaine is taking the weight into her arms and just gently lifting through the knees. She's keeping length through the spine. She's supporting. What you can't see is she's drawing her belly away from her t-shirt. So she's creating this really nice corset effect through here. And then we're going to let Elaine just release the knees back down. And then going again, taking a breath in and then exhaling, just gently lifting through the knees. So again, it's very, very supportive through here. If you can only hold this for a second or two, that's absolutely perfect. Once you feel comfortable, the more you do it, the longer you're going to be able to hold it for. And then one more exercise, we're going to gently just let the hands come out a little further, and a really nice exercise to condition across the arms and through. We're going to make sure that we keep those heels unclipped, so we want to make sure the pelvis is lined up, and then very gently, Elaine, she's just going to work through. She's going to lower into her modified press up and press through. So this exercise works really well through the arms, but believe it or not, it's a super core exercise as well, because Elaine is making sure that she's drawing up, working in, creating that lift through the middle of the body. And again, if you can just attempt 2 or 3 to start with, that's perfect. And then gently sit back and open out. Now, one little thing on the shell stretch. In opening out the spine, you're going to take those knees a little wider apart and then just dropping the head, neck and shoulders, because you need to have a little bit of space for the baby to settle in there. And then the last very nice stretch that you can do is what we call mermaid in Pilates. So it's one of the classical Pilates exercises. We position ourselves into Z sitting. So you're allowing the feet and the knees just to walk around to the side, and we're trying to create a balance in the pelvis. So we're trying to have the pelvis as balanced as possible. So the shoulders are relaxed, we're sitting tall. In this seated position, you can imagine like there's a piece of string drawing the head, neck and shoulders up towards the ceiling, but the shoulders are softening down towards the floor. And then you're going to take just a little bit of weight into the hand, and then as you exhale, you're going to draw up and reach through. So we're lengthening out the rib cage, opening out through the side of the body, taking a long and a deep breath in, and then just releasing back into the starting position. And then you're going again, exhaling as you're releasing. So we're now creating length between the rib cage and the pelvis to the side of the body, and then inhale, coming back in. And then last one, it's one of the nicest stretches in Pilates. Exhale, lengthen over. I know even our non-pregnant clients love doing this stretch. It really opens the spine. And then inhale, come back down into the starting position. And that's your workout done.